and welcome to the first episode of Cooking Through Cookbooks, where I am cooking through my cookbooks. Now, I don't know if you're like me and you have millions of cookbooks on your shelves just collecting dust, because I know I do. And not only do I have so many cookbooks on my shelves, I also have a lot of ebooks. I have over 100 ebooks. So yeah, this is to hold myself accountable to use my cookbooks, and I hope you can follow along and eventually start doing this challenge for yourself as well. On top of cooking through my cookbooks, I am also cooking through my pantry. I have a very full pantry with a lot of things that I don't use all the time. Sometimes I bought something for a recipe, forgot to make the recipe, and it's just sat there. So we're also cooking through our pantry. So if you didn't see how I chose the recipe that I am making today, head over to my latest reel where I explained on how I chose the recipes and how I'm going to continue to choose the recipes that I cook from. And the first one we're doing is Jackfruit Karaage. I hope I'm saying that correctly. It's a crispy fried jackfruit. According to the author, he says that it's supposed to be like a Japanese fried chicken, but we're using jackfruit instead of chicken. So this is the book. This is the recipe, and I'm going to keep my book over here so I can see. Everything here is already measured out. Okay, so the first thing we're doing is marinating the jackfruit. The jackfruit needs to marinate for about 2 hours to 3 days. We don't have 3 days, so I'm going to aim for 2 to 3 hours. While the jackfruit is in the fridge marinating, I'm going to make the seasoning flour, which we are going to cook the jackfruit with, and then we're going to fry it. The recipe suggests to serve it with Vegan Japanese mayo and ponzu, so I'm going to make both. I have the ingredients for both. And yeah, alright, so the next step is to add everything to a food processor and blend it, and then coat the jackfruit in it, but I'm not pulling out my food processor, it's just too much. So I'm just going to hope for the best and use my little trusty ninja. So we have ginger, sake, lime juice, sriracha, wash my hands, okie dokie. And then what else do we have? We have mirin. No, this is the mirin. I don't think the order of which you put them in kind of matters. So, mirin, soy sauce, vinegar, 10 cloves of garlic, and what is this? Oh, sesame oil, duh. Okay, and then the onions. They called for shallots, but I didn't find any shallots, so we're going to go with an onion. Those just probably have a bigger bite to it. And then I'm going to go ahead and process this, and then we'll be right back. This has been processed, and it looks pretty thin to me. It smells really good though. I'm actually super excited about this recipe because I am very weird when it comes to jackfruit. I have to make it a certain way, I have to eat it a certain way, and if I don't like it, then I just won't eat. I will literally starve myself. So yeah, let's hope that I like this. I think I should though. And okay, so now we are throwing the jackfruit in. It says to keep it like bite-sized pieces. So I feel like the ones that I get from Trader Joe's usually is about like this, like bite-sized pieces. Trader Joe's is my favorite place to get the jackfruit. I've gotten different kinds of jackfruit before, and I'm not a fan. It's pretty cheap. I believe it's about $2 to $3 or $4, I may be mistaken, a can, and this is a regular 20-ounce can. Well, not regular, because I believe the cans that jackfruit that I've gotten in the past are about 14 ounces, so this has a little bit more. And yeah, this is great. These are all about bite-sized pieces. This is about, Yeah, it says it serves two, which makes sense to me. So now we're going to pour this and coat it. I should really like this sauce. I may reserve the sauce for something else. It has a really good scent to it. Okay, I'm gonna cover this. We're going to pop it into the refrigerator and let it marinate. And while that's going on, I'm going to clean up and also make the ponzu and the Japanese mayo. Okay, so now for the Japanese mayo, it says to combine everything, yes, even the oil, into a food processor or the container or a handheld stick blender, which I'm going to use. The ingredients really remind me of the same way I usually make mayo, which is with sunflower oil, aquafaba, nutritional yeast, and mustard. So nothing out of the norm here. I love the smell of soy sauce. It smells so good. So we added soy sauce, vinegar, salt. We're adding the Dijon mustard. Oh wait, I didn't add salt. I gotta add that. Soy sauce. So what did we add? Okay, soy sauce, nutritional yeast, vinegar, Dijon mustard, milk, soy milk specifically, and I'm going to put in a couple cracks of salt and pepper. I don't know why in cookbooks and in recipes in general, people usually put exactly how much salt you need, and I don't know, I feel like I always just eye my salt. See, like I feel like it calls for half a teaspoon. I feel like that looks like half a teaspoon. Yeah, we're going with it. No pepper, no pepper. Okay, so now we are going to blend it. See that it's getting nice and thick, which is my favorite part. I love seeing all the ingredients come together and it becomes this consistency that you're aiming for, and you're like, yes, I'm doing the right thing. Oh, wow. Oh, man, that's so good. Oh, wow. Okay. Funny enough, so yeah, that's what I thought this was. So when I said Japanese mayo, I know that there's mayo called Kewpie. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And everyone loses their shit over it. Everyone loves Japanese mayo, and I've never had it. And I just realized that this is what it was calling for, and I was literally looking last night up recipes for Japanese mayo, well, for Kewpie mayo, and I didn't realize that this was exactly what that was. It is absolutely delicious. I don't think I ever want regular mayo again. This is definitely takes the cake. It has this beautiful umami taste, and the vinegar is not too pronounced, and sometimes I don't like mayo because of that. Sometimes the vinegar is just too intense for me and I don't like that. And that's not the case here. It's very delicious. I feel like I can bathe in this and I'll be happy. Next, we're making the ponzu. So, here we go. Stir everything together until the sugar dissolves, taste, and add more sugar as if needed. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna throw everything in this mason jar and just shake it up. because if there's leftover from what I serve it with, then I can just keep it in the jar. Alrighty, that was sugar, 2 juices of lime. I mean, no, I used lemon. You can use either 3 to 4 limes or 2 lemons, and I have a lot of lemons, so I chose to do lemons. And then 1 cup of soy sauce. Make like that. Okay. It says to add enough sugar to take the edge off. I like that. I'm gonna start saying that when I go buy coffee. Just put enough sugar to take the edge off. Alright, let's taste it. Ooh! Ooh, wow. That's fabulous. It's weird, it tastes, it almost tastes like lemonade with soy sauce added to it. That's like the best way I can describe it. It's very good. It says here to get creative with the citrus. And I think next time I would love to get creative with the citrus. Either use orange or lime, a mixture of both. Yeah, this is great. This is really good. I wonder what else I can use this for. There's a lot. All right, the next thing we're going to do is the seasoning flour for the jackfruit. Since it's going to be fried, we're going to fry it in the seasoned flour. This was optional, but I just so happen to have everything for the seasoned flour, and who doesn't like something extra seasoned, you know? So let's go ahead and do that. So the seasoned flour is very straightforward. It's cornstarch, spices, salt, chili powder, ginger, and pepper, and toasted sesame seeds. But I didn't have cornstarch. I can't believe I don't have cornstarch. But I had arrowroot, which is a perfect substitution. So I already have my arrowroot measured out here. Oops. Oh man, I always get dirty when I mess with arrowroot. They say that it's close to cornstarch, but I feel like it's very powdery compared to cornstarch. Anyways, we're adding the spices. Oops, and there's some sesame seeds there. And just giving it a little whisk. A little baby whisk. Alright, everything is combined. And now we wait. We wait until the jackfruit is done marinating for 2 hours. And yeah, so while I wait, I am going to clean up, and I'll see you back in 2 hours. And we're back. It's been 2 hours. This was sitting in the fridge. Looks like this now. It smells so good. I have the oil heating up. It's supposed to heat up until 350 degrees, which is deep frying levels. I'm going to take out a plate here to serve on. I'm going to line it with some paper towel. And the one thing I don't have is a slotted spoon. So I have to improvise here. I think I may have, okay, I have sort of a slotted spoon. This is what we're going to use to take it out of the oil. And then it says to carefully lower the jackfruit into the oil in small batches for 5 minutes until the crust is golden brown. And then that's it. And then you serve it with the cube pie mayo and the ponzu, and that's it. I'm really excited to try this. I'm also starving. And it smells so good. I'm so excited. Oh, I also need to get the flour mixture. we have the flour mixture, and we're going to be dumping the jackfruit into the flour, evenly coating it, and then popping it into the fryer. I think I'm gonna wait a little while longer until the oil is hot and ready to start dredging it. Okay, so it's almost there. We're about at 220 degrees. I'm going to tie up my hair because if this oil starts to pop, it's probably going to pop me in my face. So now we are going to dredge it. Ooh, this looks so good. We're going to dredge it in the flour, evenly coat it. Okay, I see why they say here to evenly coat because it's already getting sticky. I don't like frying stuff and coating them in flour because I always mess up somehow. This is looking to be a little sticky. Yeah. Okay. Definitely don't want to throw out this sauce. I'm going to keep it. And maybe if I like this recipe again, I will make the jackfruit again in the same sauce and just let it marinate for the 3 days that it suggests. Because we all know that the longer it marinates, the more flavor it's going to have. So hopefully this is flavored enough and it just doesn't taste like plain old jackfruit, because I'll be sad. That's the flavor I don't like. Jackfruit needs to be well seasoned for me to enjoy. All right, where are we at? Where are we at? We're almost there. Let's see, what do you think? 5 pieces to fit in the, maybe let's do one more. Oh, look at that, it's like drying up. Maybe I'll do a double coating. Let's see. I'll try it. Extra crispy, extra crunchy. Now that it's dried off a little bit. Let's see. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yum. I'm so excited. I'm so hungry. I love how the jackfruit looks like little pizzas. It's like in little triangles. Oh no, I'm losing flour here. Okay, this thing needs to hurry up. Okay, we're basically there. I'm going to drop one in and see if it's ready. Oh yeah. So I'm going to use chopsticks to move it around in the oil, just so that I'm not burning myself. Oh, yeah, it's getting nice and crispy. Oh, that's what I was scared about. Where we at? That makes sense. I'm going to lower the heat. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna start dropping in the rest of them. Oh yeah, there we go. There's that sizzle I was looking for. And I'm just using regular vegetable oil, nothing fancy here. I'm assuming any oil that can fry, that's good for frying, I mean. Oh, nope. Oh, this one's looking nice and crispy. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Okay, you know what? While those are going, I'm going to serve the sauces. So we got the mayo. Oh, there's so much of this. My mouth just watered. This This looks incredible. Okay, let me go grab the ponzu. Okay, yeah, that first one I think is ready to come out. Yep, I hear you. I hear you. I'm coming. Okay. Oh man, look at that. Alright, I'm going to take the fryer out because we are at the temperature we want. Look at that. Oh, how crispy and crunchy that looks. Alright, let me turn the other ones because they're frying on one side but not the other. Oh man, these look great. I swear I hate frying food just because of this. I love fried food, don't get me wrong, but I don't like to be the one frying the food. Okay, let's put this back in some more flour. So I dropped them in. And now we have quite a few pieces here still. Okay, this is probably super hot, but I really want to try it. Why are you guys making so much noise? Okay. Let's try this. I'm going to try it by itself first. Oh wow. Yeah, so okay, I want to try with the mayo. Okay, I love the whole piece of jackfruit there. But the mayo's very good. And let's see with the ponzu. So I feel like I definitely prefer it with the ponzu. The mayo's delicious, but that ponzu in this combination, incredible. Look at these. Oh yeah. I feel like the crunchier, the more coating they have, the better. Alright. I'm going to finish frying these bad boys up. And then we're going to have more pieces. We are back. I fried all of them. They look incredible. The book says to serve it with a wedge of lime, so I'm going to lemon. Why do I keep doing that today? Keep mixing up the lime and lemon, lemon, lime, lime and lemon. Okay, I'm gonna squeeze some over. I already had a little test try after it came out straight from the frying, and I burned myself. I know I'm not the only one out there who does that. So now that it's settled a bit, I'm gonna grab this small little piece over here. Just dip it in some mayo. Oh, this is hard. Okay. So the crumbing definitely reminds me of like KFC chicken. And it's very crispy, but the jackfruit doesn't really have that much flavor. And I guess that's where the marinating for up to 3 days comes in. So I definitely think I want to try it again. With the ponzu is so good. think I would like to save the marinade from this time around, do it again, and then try it again maybe on Monday. See how it tastes. It's very good. It's very addicting. I definitely want to eat this entire plate, and I just might because I'm so hungry. This is my lunch. Will I have this again? Will I make it again? Absolutely. Very good. I will leave it marinating for longer than 2 hours. A rating for this recipe, because it was so easy to make, barely had any ingredients, stuff that you normally will already have in your pantry, and the sauces, I definitely recommend making those sauces and having it with it. I rated 4 out of 5. This is some good stuff. Again, the book is Vegan Japaneasy. And yeah, thanks for watching.